Hey guys, welcome to the rapid onboarding experience of stratapp. We've prepared this program for free. You'll get through it at your own pace, 1 day, 2 days, maybe 3 days. It'll be really easy and you'll be able to use it through the whole company. And the way the program works is I'll start explaining some of the theory here on the whiteboard, and then we'll jump into the app and show you how it works in the app, and then you'll be able to do it yourself in your organization that you've created for stratapp. And then we'll move on to the next one. There's 8 units in total. We start with strategy, move on to OKRs, and then connecting the work to those objectives and the strategy, and then show you a few other things in the app, including how to plan your own day and get the most out of the week and so forth. So let's jump right in. This session, right now, we're going to start with the strategy tree. So inside stratapp, you have the ability to lay out your strategy as a tree. Quite common in strategy apps. What's unique in stratapp is you can connect the tree to the actual work to execute the strategy. So let me tell you a little story. So I've done maybe 400 strategic projects around the world in I think 12 countries, and I was with Accenture in London, working out of the US a lot, Scandinavia, and a little bit in Asia. And everywhere I've gone, as soon as you mention the word strategy, people start talking in waffly terms, you know? I want to be the employer of choice. We need to have the best culture. We need to have market share of 20%. If you read the brilliant book by Richardson, who's like the godfather of strategy, and his book is Good Strategy, Bad Strategy, The Difference and Why It Matters, is all of those platitude statements and big goals are not really strategy. So in stratapp, what we help you do is make the strategy something that people can really understand. So through all of those travels and working in all those different countries over the last 20 years, I've figured out this real simple way to do strategy, which we've tested on about 150 customers in the US in the last 12 months. And it's so simple. So ask yourself this. You're the leadership team. You're about to go on a yacht to sail around the world for 2 years. Hopefully a Hansa 505 or something like that. You're going to sail around the world for the next 2 years. And whilst you're away, you're handing the company to someone else. Imagine you're handing the company to me. And what you want to do next is articulate, what do you want me to do while you're away? That's strategy. So ask yourself, what are the 3 to 6 things you want this person to do with their leadership team while you guys are sailing around the world and sipping wine in the Bahamas and having a good time? What are the 3 to 6 things? And when you think like that, you move away from platitudes and target setting. You start to actually articulate what you want to be done. And the best way to do that is in a tree hierarchy. So if I take 3 to 6 things, I might set 3 goals for the next 2 years whilst I'm away. And then each of those goals I can break down into sub-goals. Things that need to be done to achieve each of those. And in stratapp, you can take this down to 4 levels. And best practice is 3 to 6 at each level in the tree, and to use verb noun. Remember growing up as a child, that verb noun's in our DNA. Do your homework, clean the dog, wash the car. So if you articulate your strategy as a tree, and use verb noun, it'll be easy to understand for everyone else in the company. And if you keep to that yacht story analogy, you won't use jargon because you're explaining the strategy to some other management team that's going to come in and execute. Now that creates a good discipline to make sure that it's clear and easy to understand. And therefore, when you're onboarding new hires or employees and all levels of the company are trying to engage with the strategy, they actually understand what it means. I'll stop there. Now we'll jump into the app and we'll show you how this works inside stratapp.